Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English story time. This story will help you speak better English. We use very easy words and daily sentences. You will learn fast and have fun too. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. Let's begin this amazing English story.
Emily is a young girl. She is 22 years old. She moves to a new town. She wants to find a job. She also wants to make new friends. Emily has a small bag. She carries her clothes and books. She wears blue jeans and a white shirt. She looks happy and excited. Emily says, "Hello, new town. I am here." She walks slowly on the street. She looks around. She sees shops, cars, and people. A man smiles at her. She smiles back. Emily finds a small cafe. She goes inside. A woman is behind the counter. She says, "Hello. How can I help you?" Emily replies, "Hi. I'm new here. Can I get a coffee, please?" The woman says, "Sure. One coffee coming up." Emily drinks her coffee. She feels good. She says to herself, "This place feels nice." The woman behind the counter says, "I'm Sarah." Emily says, "I'm Emily. Nice to meet you." Emily needs a place to live. She goes outside. She sees a sign. It says, "Room for rent." She goes to the house. She knocks on the door. A man opens the door. He is tall and wears glasses. He says, "Hello?" Emily says, "Hi, I saw your sign. I need a room." The man smiles. "My name is Jack. Come inside." Emily enters the house. It is clean and simple. Jack shows her a room. It has a bed, a table, and a chair. Emily says, "This is nice. I like it." Jack says, "You can stay if you like." Emily replies, "Yes, I'll take it. Thank you." Emily wakes up early. She makes her bed. She brushes her teeth. She takes a shower. She wears a green dress. She eats toast and drinks tea. She says, "Time to find a job." Emily goes to town. She walks into stores. She asks, "Are you hiring?" Some say no. But one store says, "Yes, we need help." Emily says, "I can help. I'm a fast learner." The manager says, "I can help. I'm a fast learner." The manager says, "Come tomorrow at 9 a.m. Emily smiles. "Thank you so much." Emily arrives early. She meets the manager. His name is Mike. He says, "Welcome, Emily. Let me show you around." He shows her the counter and the shelves. Mike says, "Can you handle the cash?" Emily says, "Yes, I can." Customers come in. Emily smiles and says, "Good morning." She helps a woman buy soap. She says, "Your total is $5. The woman pays. Emily says, "Have a great day." Mike watches and smiles. He says, "Good job, Emily." After work, Emily walks home. She sees a girl near the house. She says, "Hi, I'm Emily. I live next door." The girl says, "Hi, I'm Linda." Emily and Linda sit on the porch. They talk about music and food. Linda says, "Do you like burgers?" Emily says, "Yes, I love burgers." Linda says, "Let's go tomorrow." Emily says, "Great idea." Next day is Saturday. Emily and Linda go to a burger shop. They order fries, burgers, and drinks. Emily says, "This is so tasty."
Linda says, I know, right? They laugh and take selfies. They post photos online. People comment, cute friends. Emily feels happy. She says, thanks for this day. Linda says, friends make life better. Emily needs groceries. She makes a list. Milk, eggs, bread, and fruit. She walks to the market. She sees fresh apples and oranges. She says, how much are the apples? The seller says, $2 a pound. She buys some. She pays and says, thank you. He says, come again. At home, she cooks. She says, I can make egg toast. She eats and smiles. She says, life is simple and sweet. Emily gets a call. It's her mom. She says, hi, honey. How are you? Emily says, hi, Mom. I'm doing well. Her mom says, I miss you. Emily says, I miss you, too. They talk for 20 minutes. Emily tells her about her new job, new room, and new friend. Her mom says, I'm proud of you. Emily says, thank you, Mom. They say goodbye with love. It starts to rain. Emily watches the rain from her window. She says, rain is beautiful. She makes tea and reads a book. The power goes out. She lights a candle. She says, that's okay. I can relax. She listens to the rain. She smiles and says, this is peace. Emily writes in her notebook. She writes about her new life. She writes, Dear Diary, I feel happy here. I have work and friends. She writes, every day is simple and good. She adds, I hope my story helps someone. She writes, speak English with simple words. She writes, use easy sentences daily. She smiles and closes the notebook. She says, tomorrow is another good day. Last lines. Emily's life is new, but simple. She works hard, makes friends, and smiles. She uses small words and kind actions. You can also speak English like Emily. Practice daily. Stay happy.